My forehead vein is coming out. Do you see it? Oh, God. Good morning. So it's Monday, June 1st. Wow, it's already June. Okay, hello, June. 5 days out, home stretch, about to go to what I believe is my second to last track workout before the show. And then I'm gonna go lift, and it's gonna be great. All right, let's do it. My workout was super short today, so now I have literally only took me like an hour, which for me is really, really short. So I don't know what to do with my life right now. And Eric's like, yeah, that was actually one of your longer workouts for this week. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this week is gonna suck because I'm gonna have so much more time and I hate just sitting around. But so I'm in the Target parking lot and I just went to the bank, and within the time of me going from my house to the bank to get money to go to Target, so like a matter of 5 minutes, I forgot what I came here for. And this is why list making is important, but that's not what I want to talk about right now. I figured while I'm here trying to remember what it is that I'm here to get, I had a nice little moment yesterday that I wanted to share with you guys. So my coach Monty, well, my posing coach Monty, texted me after class, and he was telling me, you know, like, this is the best you've looked to date, like, you're killing it, like, good job. And so I told him thank you, and I was like, love you much, and I wouldn't be here today without you and the M3 family, and of course the big guy upstairs. So, and he said, yeah, you would, you're built for this. It would have been a different route, but you are where you belong. His will be done. And so that, I've been thinking about that literally since he told me that yesterday. And for those of you who don't know, I am a pretty spiritual person. And fitness, I use the phrase fitness is my witness to Christ. So a lot of people, I'm probably gonna cry when I do this. A lot of people always ask me, like, you're so young, how are you so strong for being so young? Not like physically strong, but how are you so, you know, like emotionally sound for being so young? And, or like physically strong, like how do you stick to your diet? How do you not binge after shows? How do you not go through post-show rebounds? And I could sit and tell you all day long about the things that I do, but none of that would be possible if I didn't have a relationship with God, and if I didn't feel like this is what he has called me to do. I genuinely feel like, and I talked about this after my first show, like, I genuinely feel that competing in fitness is what is the calling that God has placed on my life. And after my first show, you know, I felt that way going in, but I remember stepping on stage the first time in April of 2014, and like, I just felt this calm and this peace wash over me because I knew I was where I belonged. And so kind of my verse, and one that I like pray over and over and over and over again, but especially, you know, the day of a show, the night before a show, is Psalm 46:5, which is, God is within her, she will not fall, God will help her at break of day. And like something that I do throughout my contest preps is just the prayer, you know, God, will you be my portion for this day? Will you help me through this one day? And then that renews every single day. I genuinely don't think that I would be where I am today. I know that I wouldn't be where I am today, were this not what God has called me to. I wouldn't have come into contact with the wonderful coaches that I have, the wonderful people that I have in my corner, who have helped me to get where I am. And like, I'm not a pro yet. I'm just not just, but I'm not a pro. Like, I'm going to junior nationals, yeah, but so there's a lot more to do. That's what I'm trying to say here, that there's a lot bigger goals that I have to reach, but I feel very confident in where I am right now. And I don't think that things would have lined up so perfectly were it not his will. So yeah, people always ask, you know, how do you How do you stick to your diet so well? How do you not give up? What do you do when things get hard? And like I said, I could go on and on about like my tips and tricks and all that stuff, but that's not how I got here. That's not how I got here at all. When I first started contest prep, about halfway through, back last year, I was in a pretty serious relationship at the time, a long distance relationship, and then about halfway through prep, that was done. And just like another little backstory as well, I was at a different university last year, and then right before spring semester started, so spring 2014 semester started, I decided I didn't want to go back because I absolutely hated it, so I decided to take the semester off. So taking a semester off of school and then getting out of a really serious relationship, I spent a lot of time alone, and that was by choice. But I think that time alone is what helped me to grow with God the most. So like, a lot of times, you know, my workouts or my cardio or whatever, like that would be a really big prayer time for me, like a time with God. I would turn on, you know, like Christian radio or whatever, or just talk to God, like. And so, you know, sometimes you feel like being alone is the absolute worst thing that you could be, but it's not. Sometimes being alone is the biggest growing experience, and the biggest. I would not have the confidence in myself that I have now had I not spent that much time alone and that much time growing with God and growing a strong sense of self and growing a strong spirit, separate from the outside views of, you know, random people. Like, obviously I still had friends and everything. I wasn't like a hermit, but I did spend a lot of time alone, a lot of time doing personal reflection, a lot of time talking to God. And that's why I'm here. I have amazing people in my life right now. Amazing friends, amazing family, amazing boyfriend. Just so that I guess this is kind of like my public thank you to the big man upstairs. And that's kind of like my little journey, I guess, is I wouldn't be here without God. So Psalm 46:5 is, if God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. And he always has, and he will continue to. I have absolute faith. So yeah, that's my Jesus story for the day, in case anyone was curious, because I get asked, you know, how do you do this? A lot. And it is not me. I don't get credit for any of this. It's all up there. And I still don't remember what I need to get from Target. But I'm gonna go in and walk and see if I can remember anyway. There you go. There's that diet interfering with cognitive function. But yeah, so that's my feelings story for the week. There's probably gonna be more feelings this week because I just get a lot of emotions during peak week because it's like, oh my gosh, it's time. But yeah, there's my little story, and I love you guys, and I'm gonna go into Target and try and remember what I wanted to get. And yeah, okay, bye. He's always so happy when I come home. Hi, handsome. You gonna say hi? What you doing? What you doing, huh? Come here. Where's your toy? You don't know what to do without your toy. Oh, hello. Can we have hugs? Hey, Logan. Hey, Logie. Logie, give me a hug. Give me a... Logan. Come here, buddy. Hey, give me a hug. Come on. There you go. Short hug. You're just too... Alright, so we're back. A little less feelsy now, but I thought that was kind of a cool, well, not cool, but like, I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys because that's part of my story. But I'm also drinking this white chocolate macadamia nut coffee that I just bought with butter in it. Can you see the little oil drips? I don't want to pour it out. I'm almost done with it. But yeah, if you've never put butter in your coffee, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing if you're not doing that. Anyway, so, the stuff that I bought at Target, just got coffee, got some Ben & Jerry's for this weekend, and with that, yes, I could technically fit Ben & Jerry's into my macros right now, but if you take into consideration the fact that one serving of Ben & Jerry's has around like 35 grams of carbs in it, and I'm only taking in 130 right now, and I still need to hit a 30-gram fiber requirement. Not the smartest decision, especially not on like a daily basis, to try and fit stuff like that in there, especially because it is lower volume. So like, I like to eat a lot of higher volume foods. But yeah, so that's just me personally. When I eat ice cream, I like to be able to eat it in larger amounts, especially Ben & Jerry's. But that's just me. So yeah, that, the coffee, and then this hairspray. I was super excited because I got 2 of these for $21 when one is like 18, so that really is extreme value. But this is Bedhead Hardhead Hairspray. I found out about this stuff when I danced. So they had us tease our hair literally from root to tip. So we had like giant, it looked like we got electrocuted. And this was the stuff they told us to use to hold our hair in place for that dance, and it worked. So I have used this hairspray ever since. Yes, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but this is also a large bottle. So if you're trying to save on cash, but you want like a good show day hair, then I would recommend using stuff like this, the more expensive stuff for show day to hold like really, really strong when you need it, and then use a cheaper one like, I really like Garnier Fructis for, you know, just every day if you're trying to not use your expensive stuff every single day. So yeah, we talked about hairspray, we talked about butter in your coffee, we talked about Ben & Jerry's, and I'm wearing a cool shirt from Shredded Fitness again. But yeah, alright, time to go to work and probably do a little bit of cardio later. And yeah, we're out. Bye! So I just did more cardio, and I definitely, this is what the wall looks like. I hit a wall pretty much every night between like 7 and 9 p.m. where I'm just checked out for the day. And like you can actually like physically see, and Erica said this as well, you can like physically see the wall hit. That is intense dieting for you. Yeah, gonna go home, I need cereal, and tomorrow I get carbs, so I'm real happy about that. Yay, carbs! Am I even talking loud enough for this? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. He doesn't even know that I'm vlogging him right now. I'm nothing. What's it look like?
It's like you shouldn't pay for this footage.
Yeah, do we need to write a contract? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
We can work on that.
Copyright.
Well, you have to now. You're morally obligated as my significant other to be in my vlogs. Sorry, not sorry about it.
Maybe by stating that, people might not think that we're just hanging out.
I know, surprise guys! In case you hadn't picked up on it yet.
Figured it out.
Y'all,
Fucking sneaky.
you just dropped an F-bomb. Such a potty mouth. It's okay though. What did you call those? What did you call your pants?
Fucking digital pants, alright? Digital 3D, or no, they're actually the black cyber. I don't remember what they're called. They have like a digital 3D fireball.
So do I need to wear three-dimensional glasses to see them correctly?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll see something that you really want to see.
Oh my god. You're ridiculous. That's my person. Oh my god. No, what's lucky for me?
What?
Lucky.
What's up?
Why am I lucky? You said lucky for you.
Because you're with me. That's why you're lucky.
Oh, well, I knew that one. Ow! What an asshole. I hate tiny. Oh!
Oh, you're gonna break it.
Better not, that would suck. Oh, look at this fatty sitting on me.
You can't see me. I'm not gonna get the coffee
kidding.
there, though. Oh, your
Oh
head's
my
in the way now.
gosh. My forehead vein is coming out. Do you see it? Oh, God. I mean, they don't make selfie sticks for actual cameras.
You just told me yesterday, never ever will you own a selfie stick.
I will not. I refuse.
Alright, I'm gonna remember that.
Okay. He's pretty alright.
And one of these 6-star protein bars, which are 8 fat, 15 carb, 20 protein, and they're unbelievable. They taste just like Girl Scout cookie tag-alongs. Like, they're unbelievable. Like, the peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of my mouth. Oh my god. And then just some other stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. Going to see my bae, and that's my day. Oh, check out this trip. What's going on? Hey there. Hey there. Okay, bye.